everyone, Maddie and Rachel here.
So since this class has been all about technology in the classroom, we decided to use our Bitmojis to tell our learning story from EDTC300.
Enjoy.
Hey Maddie, what are you up to?
Hey Rachel, just thinking about all the things we did in EDTC300.
What did you think of the last class on coding?
Coding? You know, Rachel, it really wasn't that bad.
I agree. That's how I felt about a lot of things in this class.
You know, I think we should continue this conversation in the interweb. Rachel, I don't think you need all those books.
But that's what we always use.
Not in this class. Remember the learning project? All I used was blogs, YouTube, and TikTok.
That's right. That project was a great opportunity for me to jump out of my comfort zone and see all of the resources that were offered online. My learning project was knitting, and I found it much easier to use videos and pictures of the steps rather than written out instructions.
Following along with all of our classmates' projects through their blogs showed just how much we could learn all online. How was your blogging experience, Rachel?
Honestly, I thought it would have been a lot harder than it really was. I can see the benefit to having a teaching blog moving forward in my career. It's an easy place to save and share resources.
That's what I thought too. I liked that rather than summing up an article and hoping that readers would understand, I was instead able to link my sources. This allowed me to share more resources in my weekly reflections. I also enjoyed that I was able to use a more casual tone in my writing. Being an English major, I don't get to do that very often.
Another space that you can use more casual language is Twitter.
You had mentioned before the class that you didn't use Twitter much in the past. What was your experience with it?
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. But after I started to get the hang of it, I felt a lot more comfortable posting and sharing. How did you feel about having a professional Twitter account?
I really enjoyed connecting with other educators, especially through the Twitter chats that I participated in. It was nice seeing some of my past instructors and high school teachers creating professional learning networks too through Twitter.
I agree. Twitter is great for building a larger community of fellow educators. I really enjoyed the day that we were able to participate in the Sask Ed chat. It was fun and really fast-paced, which was slightly overwhelming at the start.
I enjoyed that Katya shared the resource tweet deck with us before that Twitter chat. I found that once I started using it, it really helped me keep organized with the notifications and following the hashtag for the SaskEd chat. I just felt a lot more organized rather than just looking at my newsfeed on the regular Twitter app.
Speaking of talking to other people, I thought it was super interesting to join Alex's Zoom class. Discussing the future projections with the master's students was very eye-opening.
I agree. When we were in our smaller breakout rooms, we had some good discussions on what we thought things were going to look like in the fall compared to 5 years from down the road from now. Even though the K-12 schools are going back in the fall, we can definitely see some big changes coming, especially when it comes to technology in the classroom. Going back to connections that we had discussed, the class Zoom meetings really helped guide us in building those connections. Learning about digital identity, digital literacy, and the many other topics helped me establish my online presence as well.
Before we wrap things up, that reminds me of the cyber sleuthing activity. We have to be very cautious when it comes to what we say and share on social media.
because once something is out there, there's no going back.
That's right. Our class learned a lot about ourselves and each other that we did not know could be accessed over the internet. So from this point forward, we really need to think about what we are posting. I know I will.
Well, on that note, I'm going to head over to see what's happening in the Twitterverse.
And I'm going to go check out some more blogs at edtech300.ca.
This has been our summary of learning through EdTech 300. Thanks for watching!